Good morning everyone. This is part 1 of class 5. In our previous classes we have already discussed about Cartesian products of sets. Okay. In this session we are going to discuss about what is relation. Okay. So let's start our session. Okay. So first of all, the definition of relation. Relation is a connection between or among things. That means between means two and among means more than two. Okay. For example, for a relation to be occur, there must be two things. Okay. Only with one thing there must not have any relation. Okay. For example, the relation between, suppose, husband and wife. Okay. Suppose relation between father and son. Okay. Relation between mother and son or daughter. Okay. Okay. Suppose the relation between teacher and student. Okay. For a relation to be occurred, there must have two things. Okay, as I have already mentioned. Okay, and if we observe carefully, then we can see that every relation is specific. Okay, every relation is have a definite pattern. Suppose the relation between husband and wife is different. There have the relation between son and father is also a specific relation. A mother and son is also a specific relation. A relation between teacher and student is also a specific relation. Okay, every relation is different from the other. Okay, and they have a definite property. Every relation have a definite property and they are specific. Okay. Similarly, in mathematics, suppose, for example, M is parallel to N. Okay. P is perpendicular to Q. Okay. Suppose R is greater than S. Okay. U is less than equal to V. Okay. Suppose A is a subset of B. Okay. They are all relations. Okay, in our mathematics they are all relation, and every relation is a specific. They are parallel, they are perpendicular, this is greater than, this is less than equal, there is subset. Okay, every relation is specific. Okay, so we can say that in relation there must be minimum two objects. Okay, and every relation has a pattern or property. That is, every relation is specific. Okay, next come to a very important point on relation. Okay, a relation R from set A to set B is a subset of Cartesian product of A into B. Okay, in our last class we have discussed about the Cartesian product. Okay, this line means that every relation R, okay, we can denote relation as R, is always a subset of A into B. Okay, R is a subset of A into B. That means every elements of A belongs to A into B. Okay, clear? Okay, for example, suppose A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and B equal to suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and suppose we have given a relation that is R, x, y. Okay, x is the element of A and y is the element of B, and the relation is x equal to suppose 2y. Okay. Okay, then the elements of the relation becomes, if x equal to 1, okay, then y becomes 1 by 2. Okay, but 1 by 2 is not belongs to set B. Okay, next suppose x equal to 2, okay, then y becomes 2 by 2 equal to 1. Okay, 1 is a elements of set B. Okay, so we can write 2, 1 represents an element of the relation. Suppose x equal to 3, then the y becomes 3 by 2. Okay, but 3 by 2 is not belongs to B. Okay, next suppose we are taking x equal to 4, then the y becomes 4 by 2 equal to 2. Okay, and 2 is belongs to B. Okay, so the next element become next ordered pair becomes 4, 2. Okay, that's the relation. And we can also say that the elements, okay, elements of the relation that is this one and this one is a subset of A into B. Okay, we can also check it by evaluating A into B. Okay, you can do it by your own way. Okay, now we are going to discuss some important terms related to relation. Okay, the first of all, domain. It is the set of all permissible inputs. Okay, those inputs were satisfied by the relation. Okay, that is permissible inputs. Okay, the next term is range. It is the set of all permissible outputs. That is the outputs that are satisfied by the relation. Okay, and the next term is codomain. It is the set of all possible outputs. Okay, the difference between range and codomain is the range is permissible outputs and codomain is all possible outputs. Okay, now we are going to discuss domain, range and codomain with examples so that we could clearly understand what is domain, range and codomains. Okay, suppose let A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a set. Okay, and the range is given as relation is given as x, y colon y equal to x minus 1. Okay, this is our relation. Relation is in relation there must have two objects. Okay, here the set A 1, 2, 3, 4 and x, y is given here. Okay, that is one x is belongs to this A and y is belongs to another set A. Okay, that is the relation between A into A. Okay, here our Cartesian product is A into A. Okay, so first of all, if we put x equal to 1, okay, then y becomes 0, okay, but 0 is not belongs to this set, okay. Next we are going to put x equal to 2, okay, then our y becomes what, 2 minus 1 equal to 1, okay, and 1 belongs to this set, therefore our one elements will be 2 comma 1, okay. The next, if we are going to put x equal to 3, then y becomes 2, and 2 is belongs to a also, therefore our next element will be 3 comma 2, okay. Next we are going to put 4, okay, x equal to 4, then y becomes 3, okay. So the next elements becomes 4 comma 3, okay. This is our relation, okay. Here if we draw this relation in arrow diagram, okay, let's see how to draw arrow diagram. Here this is inputs belongs to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, this is set A, okay, and this is output, and output is also set A, okay, and the elements of output are also 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, okay. But the relation satisfied that the 1 here, here 2 comma 1 is our one element, okay. Though here for input it is 2 and for output it is 1, so we can write in arrow diagram like that, okay. 2 tends to 1, and then 3 comma 2, that is this way, and 4 comma y 1, 4 comma, sorry, this has to be 3, okay. 4 minus 1, that is 3, sorry for that, okay. So 4 tends to 3 this way, okay. So here the inputs are 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, and the outputs are also 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, okay, because here only one sets are available, okay. Therefore our input is also set A and the output is also set A, okay. Therefore our Cartesian product is A into A, okay. But the relation it shows that y equal to x minus 1, okay. This is our relation, and the relation is satisfied by these 3 elements of A, 2, 3, 4, and in our products these 3 elements of output, not product, of output, okay. That is 1 comma 2 comma 3, okay. Therefore our domain becomes domain, okay. Domain is set of all permissible inputs, okay. Here the permissible inputs are, okay, here 4 outputs, but the permissible inputs are 2, 3 and 4, okay. Therefore the permissible inputs, that is domain, is 2 comma 3 comma 4, okay. And here range, that is permissible outputs, okay. Here total output is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, but the permissible output is 1 comma 2 comma 3, that is range, okay. This is permissible outputs, that is range, and the codomain is, okay, codomain means set of all possible outputs. Here the possible outputs are 1 2 3 4 all, therefore the codomain is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, okay. Clear? This is permissible input, permissible outputs, and all possible outputs, okay. Clear? Domain, range, codomain, okay. When a relation is written in this form, that is 2 comma 1 3 comma 2 4 comma 3, okay, this form is called roster form, okay. When the relation is written in this form, that is x comma y colon y equal to x minus 1, okay. In the sets we have already discussed, this sets are in this form also, and this form is called set builder form, Okay, and when we represent a relation in this form, and then this is called arrow diagram. Clear? So a relation can be written in two forms. Okay, that is number 1 roster form, number 2 seed builder form, and number 3 arrow diagram. Clear? Okay, in relation, when our first element here is 2, 1. Okay, now in here we can say that 1 is an image of 2. Okay, here we can say 2 is an image of 3. Here we can say 3 is an image of 4. Okay, that is the all permissible outputs are image of all permissible inputs. Okay, we can say it as image. Okay, clear? I hope everyone have understood today's session. If you guys have any doubts related to today's topic, then you can ask me in my comment box. Okay, so we have come to an end of this session. Okay, see you in the next class.